No,
that was 8 headlights. That was 8 headlights of glorious glowing. That thing was awesome.
When I
poor Aunt Edna.
When I lived up in New York, somebody near us had an old Studebaker that was really nice. I want one.
You lived in New York?
Yeah.
Where at? Originally from New York.
Like an hour north of Syracuse.
Oh, so you were up in the Watertown area, actually.
Oswego, I think it was.
Yep, I know where Oswego is. You think it was?
I don't know. It's been 2 years. Give me a break.
2 years, man? How old are you?
17.
Okay, so 15. You don't remember 15 years in New York?
Well, of what I remember, it was mostly snow. So.
Oh yeah, you were definitely up by the snow belt there. Average snowfall, by the way, 125 inches a year.
Yep, like a good 5 months of the year is all snowed in.
Yeah, 5. More like 8 this past year.
Yeah, well, of course this last year, yeah.
That's so you're near Oswego, right?
Oswego, yeah.
Oswego Speedway.
Oswego, by the way. Oswego, okay, I was going to say, you know of this track up there. So all the super modifieds and the Steel Palace, that's one of the things I spotted there before, never raced there, been there several times. Actually, I flagged there once. I was their first guest flagger they ever had. But it was just one of these deals we had a night with our company, and they were able to flag it. But Steel Palace, the walls there are steel. The minute you get your right front up against it, it would suck you right in. But what a place to watch a race. What a place.
And Oswego's way also is unique because the flag stands in the infield.
Yes, sir.
It's not like
I've never been there.
It's not like Darlington where it's outside where the fans are at.
Yeah,
so
remind me later. I'll send you a picture of me in the flag stand there. I got a picture of it. It's kind of cool.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I dropped the green flag and the checker for the super modifieds there one night. It was so much fun.
That had to be a rush.
Oh my God.
The super mods. That's how I actually met Paul Small.
Oh yeah. By the way, one of the things there. I asked the flagman, okay, listen, you got to drop the green, obviously, out of this corner by that line. What's your best advice? Don't drop it, he says.
But you just told me to drop the green flag.
Drop
it.
Yeah. Drop it's looking hot.
Under caution here, you're listening to extra dialogue of Jordan, Wesley, and Ray. It sounds like a radio show. And we are just ready to see what can happen with Maines here. He's in the lead. Can Garrett Maines win this race, Ray Richer? We've seen him since the season starts. What has changed things to give him this opportunity?
Well, first of all, I'm sure he got a lot of practice in this week. So keep in mind, too, this is a money race. They pay to race, and they do win money. First place pays $200 here. It's very well worth your extra time in practice. My prediction, again, 10 laps on these tires, lap 126, it'll be lap 127 next time around of 147. You're going to have 21 laps to go. Derek Fulton, I'm going to call it again, Cyril Boss guy. Jordan, you might have a very good prediction here. The reason being, everybody ahead of him still on old tires. This man has been fast all night long, and with our leaders on old tires, it's going to change the entire game. I think it's going to be wild to watch at 19. I predict he's going to come up through the field pretty quick with that 19 machine. Right now, he's rolling in 7th place.
Buck, with a box of Wheaties, Jordan.
I've never had Wheaties, I don't think.
You ever had Wheaties? You're the breakfast of champions.
I don't eat breakfast at all, though. Considering I work at a breakfast store.
Ready for the restart.
They are nose to tail off of turn 4.
Peter, the pace car driver, brings the pace car on the pit road. And we are set for a restart. I think it's going to be 20 laps to go, or under 20 laps to go. Green in the air. And look at Maines taking off on the pack as they go into turn number 1. Matthew Lee is there. LaBeouf is there. They are 1, 2, and 3. Under 20 to go. Next time by, Ray off 2.
Right now, 3 truck lengths ahead there. In 2nd place there is the 04 Matt Lee. Watching the 19 of Fulton, he's back. He tried to force the issue immediately into turn 1 on Ashley Dotson, who's ahead of him. Ashley Dotson to the bottom side of the 43 of Jason Maines. No run just yet, but Fulton comes off the corner with a head of steam. He'll go down to the inside of Ashley Dotson. He's got the left rear corner, doesn't touch him. Down through turn 1 to go, side by side. Trying to take over that 6th place spot. Actually make it 5th for the top 5 for the 19, coming down through turn 2.
20 laps to go. Look out, Dodson bouncing off the wall. Bolton trying to come to the front. He's coming.
He's coming.
Keep an eye on that 19 machine. Down through turn 4. He forced his way up there. Didn't only hit him only quick of a turn 2. Bounced off the wall for the 07 of... I'm sorry, Ashley Dotson had a little Pause there for a second. Ashley Dotson back to the 6th place. Derek Fulton up to 5th. Next victim in his sights right now. Jason Maines at 43 did not take tires, by the way. He is coming up to him pretty hard. Oh, we got a spin of the 13 off of turn 2. I believe that's going to be a caution again for this evening.
Michael McKinnon, the Bang Energy drink entry, and I think Robert McFarland caught up in it too. Our teammate, our Max Speed TV CRN in-race reporter. He's involved. You see sparks on his truck.
Got it rewound here a little bit. Obviously, no damage right here. They'll come down through the back stretch. Actually, that's the front stretch. Off of turn 1, up the hill they'll go. Keep an eye on that 13 machine, the Bang machine. And what happens here, looks like the 13 came down the track and met the 11 of Steve Font.
Well, he missed
into the mix. He did miss it again. He catches the inside wall. That's the damage from the 0-1.
But that's not his fault. I mean, well, that is his fault. Excuse me, that is his fault. He would have missed the wreck, but it was his fault getting to the wall.
Yes, but he missed the wreck.
Let's harass him again. Let's bring in our in-race reporter, Robert.
Harass him again, yes.
Yeah. Oh, man. I think you got I think all 9 lives are gone now, Robert. You did save from getting caught up in the wreck, but you wrecked yourself. What happened to the Abruzzi USA 01?
Well, that last exact caution?
Yeah.
I was trying to check up, and unfortunately, I just lost it. Hey, amateur driver error. I've made a few tonight.
We call that ADE. Amateur driver error, ADE. You are suffering from ADE. Is that what you're saying it is? Not
yes,
but
yes,
ADE.
I am. And I had a really good feel of the truck tonight. I made a lot of passes, and I don't know what I'm doing here. Just stay out, maybe get back on the lead lap and see.
Well, I will say this. I think, Ray, you can back it up as well. He made one hell of an effort there for longest time, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's been doing pretty good, being in the just outside the top 10, still able to hold on right now. Shows him in 17th place. But again, long way to go here. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually backwards. Let me rephrase that. Lap 131 of 147. Going to be 16 laps next time by. A little bit of a mix-up here up front. Bray LaBeouf, who was running 4th and 5th, ended up going in, taking tires. And then so did the 43 of Jason Maines, who was our 4th place runner at the time. So he's got fresh rubber on that truck. Steve Font will join that whole program in the 11th. They're right now running 11th and 12th. So now, here's the next thing. Guess who is in 3rd? 19 serial box of Derek Fulton. He's going to get a challenge in for these guys, and he has got fresher tires than our top 2.
Anything to add, Ray? I mean, Jordan?
Good for him.
That's why they don't call him the best color guy in the business for nothing, folks.
Yay!
Let's just go ahead and bring in Serial Box, shall we? In the broadcast box, we go with Derek Fulton. Derek, it's Wesley, Max Speed TV, CRN Communications. How's things going in that 19? You got a shot to win here.
Yeah, things have been really interesting tonight, to say the least. We'll see how this thing plays out. We've got a little bit of fresher tires than these guys, so it'll be interesting. But I don't know if we got much damage on the truck or what, but just hanging on at this point.
And we have a colleague here in the booth in Jordan Studebaker, and he's calling you Serial Box, and that's kind of stuck now for Ray Richer and I.
I like it.
The reason is he likes your paint job. He thought it was great.
Thank you.
And by the way, you can do a quick plug about $20 on what you got on the back of the rear deck lid of your truck if you want.
Yeah, we're doing a promotion here for the summer. It just get the name growing on Phantom GFX. So we're running $20 paint scheme and spec map. So if anybody interested, you can check us out on Facebook at Phantom GFX.
There you go. All right, Derek. Final question, bud. What is it going to take for you to get around these guys and win this race? Maines and Lee. You haven't won in a while. Obviously you got 2 wins each between you and Lee, but. Garrett Maines has not won. You know he's got to be hungry to stay up there.
Yeah, it's going to be tight here. Garrett and Matt have been racing each other pretty hard all night. I've just been kind of keeping the right side on the truck, so I'm going to try to push it a little bit here. I'm going to go out there and try to collect some money.
Ray, you got anything for Serial Box?
Well, you've got a couple laps on them tires. The thing is, it seems to be handling pretty good. I seen you got around Ashley Dotson as well as a couple other guys. These guys ahead of you, I don't know if you know it, man. There's a 10-lap difference between the tires. I think you got something for them. What do you think?
Yeah, I just gotta hopefully we get a couple green flag laps here. Garrett is real good on the restarts, even with those older tires. I'm sure he'll still get away from me a little bit, so I gotta make sure I get some green flag laps here to run him down, basically.
Well, I wish you luck right now. Pace car lights are off. We're gonna double them up. You're gonna have 13 laps to do it in. So, man, good luck tonight.
Thanks, guys. Hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Anything, Jordan, for you, the man you gave a nickname to?
Just good luck.
Just good luck. Good luck, cereal box. Don't spill the milk.
Let's do the milk.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Add a little sugar to that little run.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll put the cherry on top, too.
Oh,
there you go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cherry and cereal is just not. That doesn't sound very good.
That's called a Shirley Temple cereal is what that is.
Doesn't sound very good at all. I don't know here. Make sure I put him in the right place. I would be going the wrong in-car communications with Matt Lee as we get ready for the restart here. Oh, wow.
19 of Fulton right now in third on the inside of the second row. He's got the freshest tires at his top spot. 21 to Clinton Castleberry, by the way. 13 to go at the line. They're not green just yet, but the pace car's off. Here we go. The 57 gets the jump out front. The 19 even up with the 04 Matthew Lee. They'll bring it down the front, shoot side by side for second.
All right, here we go. Coming up on 13 laps to go. They're back in turn one. Garrett Maines on the quest, but here comes Fulton looking for that spot. He's in third and once more trying to reel in Matthew Lee down the back stretches. They'll come to three.
Top three right now pulling away from the 99 of Ray Tucker, who is in fourth. Not necessarily a blanket this time, though. Two separates each one, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Fulton right now running his line, just kind of biding his time. I think with the cycles and everything's kind of cooled down, maybe these two up front have figured out something because they seem to be pulling away from that 19, even though he's got 10-lap pressure tires. Still kind of holding his own there in third. And the top two right now, nose to tail, going down to turn 3.
Oh, up the racetrack. Here comes the pack off of turn 4 to the line. It'll be 12. Now make it 11 laps to go. With Maines leading the way. Fulton there, you see him. He's in third. He's trying to close in on Lee. Lee under closing in on Maines. Can they get each other off too?
Got to be real patient there with those tires, and the guys up front know how to do it, and they're doing exactly that. Got another spin. That's Chris Baines coming out of the turn. And he'll spin around for, I believe, what is the 8th caution this evening here at Darlington.
I lost count. I wish our colleague, refrigerator man, Michael D'Amico, can show the race summary so far after we finish up with this caution.
Hey, by the way, Baines is in the middle of the track, and Robert McFarland just went around him, missing him another one. So, with that being said, looks like the 54 got a little help from LaBeouf there in the number 9. We'll see what happens. This is down through turn 2. We'll get things going, by the way.
10 caution flags.
They just bunched it up. They just bunched it up. He had nowhere to go, unfortunately. Baines had to hit the binders. LaBeouf did the same, and just not enough time to take and break it off of the 54. You'll see it again here coming down the front stretch. I'll go down through turn 1. Keep an eye right there at 54 in the middle of this whole pack. It looks like ahead of him looks to be the 46 machine of Mike Adamson. Adamson holding on. He'll come down through turn 2. Yeah, he'll back it right down, trying to get off the wall.
Oh, wow.
And unfortunately, Baines had nowhere to go at that point. And LaBeouf, actually, that helped out LaBeouf, because if LaBeouf came into the backside of that and didn't hit the binders, he would have lost it himself. So,
and here comes our teammate. Here comes our in-race reporter.
Watch this. Keep it going. Keep it going. Here comes the 0-1.
Okay, he should have known.
He should have came down by now, but I know. Here he comes. It's out of the frame.
He should have known that there was an accident, though.
And there he comes to him, and around he goes again.
That technically doesn't count. I mean, I'm sorry. That's
and really, by the way,
that doesn't count, Ray.
By the way, that's I'll say it 3 times again. That's our lucky dog, the 0-1 of Robert McFarland, back on the lead lap because of that wreck. And this is lap 139. They're going to have less than 10 to go when we get restarted.
Look at Robert rode through the oncoming traffic.
Get out of my way. Here comes the Abruzzi machine. Stop drinking. My goodness.
Robert, you were back on the lead lap, buddy. What a save. I can't technically call that a save for you because that happened like way before you got there, but you are officially the free pass.
Yes. I'm thankful for that.
Yes.
I know this truck is all beat up, I'm taking it back to the Dukes of Hazzard days. Those General Lees were always beat up, jumping ramps, going into the lake. This truck is just like that, all beat up.